Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be covering the most recent NFT market bounce and going over my thoughts as well as Azuki and Doodles. So if you are new to the channel and you want to show some support, please leave a like and subscribe. So I will start off with Azuki here, which is currently a 15.8 Ethereum floor price. And if you recall, just a few days ago, it was actually around 7 Ethereum for the floor price, basically off the news that Zagabound had previously done 3 projects that were assumed to be rug pulls. And a lot of people and investors left the community because they did not support his actions. They didn't agree with the vision anymore. So a lot of investors left the project. But since then, he has come out saying he is sorry for his actions and a plan to try and make things right. So it has bounced from 7 Ethereum all the way up to 15.8 Ethereum. And you saw a lot of rares actually go for roughly 10 Ethereum when the floor price was down that low, and now they're worth 20 to 25. So pretty significant returns if you had the risk tolerance to invest. I personally didn't. I did not believe they would bounce this hard, especially with the overall crypto market so depressed at the moment. So that is interesting to see, as well as Doodles, which have recently airdropped the Dooplicator to holders. Well, they actually have to claim it, but all the Doodle holders get to claim a free Dooplicator, which is currently a floor price of 2.8 Ethereum. And this has actually not been positive value for the Doodles because the floor price has dropped by about 2.8 Ethereum. So whatever they gained from this claim has actually been lost in the floor price of Doodles, which is interesting to see because a lot of other projects actually did that. When the Bored Apes launched ApeCoin, the Bored Ape floor actually dropped by roughly the amount of the ApeCoin token airdrop, but then it recovered the following days, and we might see something similar with Doodles. I'm not sure, but the floor price has gone down quite significantly. It used to be roughly 26 Ethereum not too long ago. Unlike Azuki, there is no negative news surrounding this. The team is still sort of in that phase where they're building and they're not really trying to spur a lot of hype. They're kind of staying under the ground and trying to kind of build in silence while the rest of the NFT collections are trying to build up hype. So I kind of like this strategy. I don't think that is going to be the best for the floor price in the short term, because obviously investors and flippers like to see hype announcements, but with this collection, it's not exactly hyped because the reveal isn't for a while. I believe it is towards the end of June, so very far out, and a lot of people are kind of disappointed about that, specifically the flippers, not necessarily the long-term Doodle holders, considering that they just wanted to see what it was and the short-term implications of that. Because if it's revealing in say 1 to 2 months, then a lot of people who are quick flippers will just kind of not be interested in this and sort of avoid it altogether. So that is positive for the Dooplicator floor price. But I think ultimately Dooplicator is going to depend on Doodles, and Doodles is going to depend on the entire NFT market, which we're seeing a bounce right now. But if Bitcoin and Ethereum continue to decrease so rapidly, I find it hard for NFTs to do well in that. Generally when Bitcoin and Ethereum are dropping so significantly, a lot of people start to be less risk tolerant, right? They start to see, oh, there's risk in this, there's risk in that. I don't want to be exposed to that risk anymore. So they sell their risk on assets, which NFTs are definitely a risk on asset. So that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you did enjoy. And as always, I will see you in the next one.